My lovely, wonderful people, you will be shocked and surprised as our very brothers, the Fulani headsmen, they have sent a serious message to Yesom Wike saying he wants a ban on open grazing in Abuja. No problem. Provide us with a ranch or that bulletproof car will not be enough to protect you. So this is the words of war going on right now between the Fulani, the Miyetti Allah, and Yesom Wike, who happens to be the new FCT minister. And Wike, as soon as he was named from the acceptance speech, the word started going on, what he was going to do and how he's going to go about it. And every single person began to, panic set in. And even one of the popular plaza in Abuja, he said, many people knows that that plaza was built, on the wrong part, not a planned area in Abuja. In case you're not aware, the plaza came down on its own, and we just came down on its own with many people wondering, another thing, there been a juju be this, I've been waiting, so many matters, many waters have gone under the bridge. And as you and I can see right now, here's some wicked threat is beginning to send chill spine down, chilling feels down the spines, especially of the Fulani headsmen who are saying to Wike, we don't have a problem with you telling us that there is a ban on open grazing in Abuja. We don't have a problem. For now, we don't. What we want you to do is that we want you to provide us, okay, a place for our cattle to graze, where they can have access to food and water, because in that place what happens is they practice the nomadic system. And if they will need to be in a ranch, then they need money to feed the cattle. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Fulani headsmen get on with Wike, saying, we don't have a problem with you banning open grazing in Abuja. First of all, you must consider all necessary avenues. Give us what we need to do to leave the streets. If you have not provided all the necessary facilities, we are not leaving the streets of Abuja. Our cattle go round to fend for themselves as we lead them on. If you can provide us with a ranch and all the necessary things that we need, money to feed the cattle, because the ranch will need hay to be brought to them. The cattle will need hay in the ranch to be brought to them. All these plans have not been made before now. If you can give us ample time, provide us with all the necessary things we need, we will leave the streets of Abuja. But if you have not put things in place and you want to get us abruptly out of our comfort zone, your bulletproof car will not be enough to protect you. We want you to know that the car, you, and everything must be done properly. You have to think before you begin to make decisions. Why are the Fulani herdsmen over Wike and they are not over Tinubu? Tinubu came in, he was accepting the speech. He has not finished accepting the speech. He announced that subsidy has been removed. We announced it, and the sky did not turn blue. We all can feel the effect, we all can see the effect of the subsidy removal on Nigerians. And nobody has said anything. But everybody now is after Wike. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's not lie to one another. These are some of the occurrences and some of the things going on. And every single person is beginning to watch and wonder, what could be the next line of action. You want these things to be removed. Yes, it's good, because if you go to Abuja, oh dear, you will not believe it is the capital city with cows crossing the road. Just imagine that we have, foreigners in the country. Cow crossing the road, making mess. The other time, cow kid, some children, children who are coming back from school. We are trying to cross, and all that happened, it's really messy. The children ran into the cow, and the cow, trampled on them, and a lot more happened. And now you tell me that it is okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not. So these are some of the things that are going on, and every single person can see and say that this is not what it should be. This is not what it should be. Every one of us needs to understand that the problem here is beyond beyond you can just accept. It has to go deep down. We just need to really sincerely wake up from all this and understand reality. Okay, you know, yes, there should be no grazing. These things have been there, but somehow we lost touch of it. And even when Nigerians came up and says anti-grazing, it was the North that was fighting for it. When they said no more grazing in the south, it was as though Nigerians, they wanted something else. The south, they wanted to get rid of the Fulani herdsmen, but that's not the case. So see what's going on right now. You see, so these are very, very serious, and critical matters. And so you see, it is what it is, and it is time that we all rise up and begin to ensure, that all is done properly. So, my people, it is a very, very serious one, and it is high time we begin to, put things in place and ensure that the right things are done, because we cannot continue to be silent, to be quiet, and just leave things in the hands of those who will want to destroy it. Normally, the Fulani herdsmen there should be a culture in place where they go to the ranch. They have a ranch. They create a system where they even have veterinary clinic, and all the basic amenities they need to be able to succeed with that. But those things. So, my people, this is how things are, and this is what is going on. And if we want to see the change that we all are envisaging, then we'll have to do more. We have to ensure that we are truly positioning ourselves in terms of ensuring that the right things are done. Because currently, with what all that is going on now, there is urgent and serious need for every single person to understand that things cannot remain the same way they have always been. If we want to see change, we will have to, truly appreciate this change and want it. You see, leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.